Hello, everyone.
Welcome
to the Inside the Ant Farm.
Number, I don't know.
9.
We stopped counting. We're 9?
Yeah,
wow, 9.
It's the 9th one, people.
We need a 10
If
show
you're
anniversary,
still watching,
guys.
you really like us for some reason. Thanks.
Not sure why.
Tell your friends, even though I keep forgetting to put the links in the podcast.
Or marginally good looking at best.
It's marginally
marginally funny.
Looking. I'm slightly better than marginally.
Yeah, especially with your hair looking like that. Woo!
The part's in, okay? In 1950.
The part's coming back. It's like the new mullet.
I'll bring it back. I need a haircut this morning. I'm winning the hair off.
Too.
So welcome. This is once, as always, it's the twins from School for Ants, Miguel,
Mateo,
and we're here. This is just a casual one we're doing, just to keep you up. We didn't have anything planned, but we decided we'll talk about plans for future podcasts.
Yeah.
Who knows what we'll do?
No, I agree, and we do have a beer though. We did plan the beer, so
It's been actually for a week now.
it's called Batch 19 Pre-Prohibition Style Lager.
Or lager.
I say lager.
If you're from Long Island.
I don't know. I still have my New York accent.
Hey, Matt.
Gross. I'm gonna pour this one though. So
You're classy. I'm not classy.
I maybe shouldn't pour this. But
Yeah, by the way, it's a twist-off cap. Why are you pouring it?
What does everyone see what color it is?
Beer snobs, come on, unite in the comments. Right? Am I right? Yeah, so,
Plus, so they can see me, watch me drink it faster than you.
whatever, dude. I gotta go to work after this.
Drink and drive. I mean, I don't. I sober
He's
up
not
before I
driving
go
home.
I sober up before I go home.
Ooh. So how's your week been,
Mother's
guy?
milk. Not too bad.
Working a lot?
Working a lot. But my evaluation's done with. So
Evaluations.
yeah, it wasn't quite as bad. You don't have like
you
an
were getting
evaluation
evaluated or
where-
someone else was evaluated?
No, I got evaluated at work. So.
My evaluation literally takes like 3 seconds, and normally includes my boss going, "Why are you still?" Literally, he's asked this the first time he's, "Why are you still working here?"
And what do you tell him? I don't know.
I can't find a better job. Is actually what I said.
This kid, physics degree right here. Remember that, okay? Smartest guy I know.
That's saying a lot.
And the after picture to my before.
And my wife just screamed from the ground floor, "The sexiest,"
And
which
the
is true.
sexiest.
Which is true.
So if you wanted to go into like male gigolo type things or
I'm pretty close
some
actually.
kind of male review.
I almost got the body for it. I'm pretty close.
Male review. Yeah, so I got you.
I'm gonna be the next. I'm getting Magic Miguel
Beefcake. Yeah, right over here.
Magic.
You should watch Magic Mike. It's funny.
someday. If it's not on Netflix, maybe.
It's better than Amazing Spider-Man.
Now saying I'm
Mark
gonna be
that
like
down.
red box and walk home with it.
Mark
Magic
it down.
Mike. They're
I
like,
hope you lick it,
who's
please.
Matthew McConaughey in this?
Matthew McConaughey's abs are in it.
And Kevin Nash.
That's right. Former WWE champion Kevin Nash.
Also known as Diesel. Is he called Diesel in the?
And Alcide from True Blood.
I don't watch.
You need to watch True Blood.
Yeah.
It's almost good as Magic Mike. Jeez.
Gore.
Yeah, so we're discussing, we have to make a rating system.
What? Okay. Well, small talk's
Small
done,
talk.
guys.
Do
We
we
have
have
the
anything else?
rating
We
system.
need a rating system. We do.
Because we're gonna watch some movies and those
Lots.
ideas.
There's literally 20 movies I want to watch this summer. Between May and... Well,
This
we'll say-
summer,
we'll
there's
say
movies
this
I
year.
want to watch right
We'll
now.
say this year. Yeah,
There'll
there
be
is movies I want to watch right now.
some bad movies, some good movies.
Well, we're going to see this weekend we're going to see Warm Bodies. So,
Are we?
me and my wife are.
What the fuck?
Sorry. Well, you guys can come.
Explicit. I don't know if Jayme wants to do that.
Oh.
She's not off
You
the
can't be
beginning.
a third wheel.
You have to
You're
be like
a double
in the,
date.
have to be in the afternoon. I'm going to be the third wheel now.
It might have to be in the afternoon actually for me too, because Aiden is usually easier to babysit him then. So
have to be like after 2:30,
to get a babysit.
but before.
Good lord, you're impossible.
She works she gets out of work at like 3
So then why would 2:30 work?
because she can run real fast. She doesn't live far away.
She's your time turner to get there.
Yeah, time. What the fuck? What's a time turner? I don't know what that is.
That's from Harry
Oh, is it
Potter.
Harry Potter? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I bet you did. Shut up. That's my wife's the peanut. You can't be the peanut gallery to come up here. For the record,
Now she will come up here.
I don't care. Challenge accepted.
She's gonna ruin our broadcast.
Yeah, that's fine. She's in drunk mode, but she's sobering up, is what she said.
Oh, that's delicious, by the way.
It's adorable.
It's good. I wish I was drinking pre-prohibition now.
Okay.
The beer.
Okay, so this rating system.
Yes.
You're already at the bottom one because you've said it 17 times.
This is my favorite thing, my favorite phrase to say. So
what are we doing? Like a 20, like a five rating scale.
Let's go 5.
Five rating scale. So 1 is going to be the lowest. I'm going to write these up here.
Okay, good.
This is great podcasting, people. Watching me write stuff down.
Watching me check my phone.
So you can say
no
why are you
messages
checking your
again.
phone?
Shut up, my phone buzz. Okay, this is tough. I already have the worst.
Hot. Well, you gotta say
Hot
it.
bag of garbage. That's what it is. Because think of a hot, steaming bag of garbage. There's not too much worse than that. Like, just garbage out on a hot summer day.
You didn't see some of the girls I dated in college. Zing!
I did, actually. Yeah.
You know who you are.
Ooh.
Hey. That's true. But yes.
That's
so
good.
we have hot bag of garbage.
Okay.
How do we want the scale to go? We probably should have figured this out and then just present it like we were learning it for the first time.
Yeah, we should have.
Like, the
And
next
I did,
one.
Ding! We could add the light bulb over our head in post production.
Let's talk about ideas first, and then we'll come back to this. Okay. We got a hot bag of garbage. We always
Throw some stuff in the comments. We'll change stuff. We don't care. Okay.
It's very professional.
So what are we talking about? The different ideas for podcasts.
Yes.
Okay, let's go into that then. Okay.
Different ideas for podcasts. See, so one of our first commenters, David Vetter, who's a friend of me and Jayme's, commented that we should watch a movie called Existence, which I was like, I've never heard of this before, and I looked it up on IMDb. It does exist. It is actually
Existence.
It basically says that it is. It's like better than Matrix or something.
So we have to find this movie first.
Well, it's probably somewhere. I could probably find it on Amazon for like a penny or two. But what does it start? It says Nicole Kidman and like, who else?
And nobody ever heard of this?
No, he watched
him?
it. That's why he mentioned it. And I guess it came out right after the Matrix, but I was just flabbergasted. I was like, how does this exist? Here it is. See?
What's the Z at the end? That's why nobody watched it.
Yes, it says Jude Law. It stars Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Jennifer Jason Leigh. Okay.
Willem Dafoe's in this movie.
So it's got to be good. His name is Gas, by the way.
Yes. How could we not watch this? Matt, the 10th Doctor is in this movie.
What?
That's right.
He's
the 10th Doctor.
He is one of my. He's actually my favorite Doctor. No one.
Sarah Polley is in this movie. Sarah Polley's in this
really how he was.
No, she's in Dawn of the Dead.
Oh.
She's the girl from Dawn of the Dead.
Okay, yeah, okay.
She's been in good stuff. But these people have all been in sort of
Ian
good
Holm
stuff.
is in this. You got
Why?
original Bilbo. OG Bilbo is in this.
So see, Matt, you got your Lord of the Rings connection. We're gonna watch this.
All right, we gotta watch that.
So you got a 6.8 rating on IMDb. It's
could
not
be
the
worse.
worst thing ever.
Yeah, it could be worse.
But look, it's like Jude Law. He's like shooting a gun.
It's like I'm Jude Law.
He's like makes the Matrix looks like child's play. Is the tagline?
Child's play.
Or it's not the tagline. It's actually it's one of the reviewers says that. It says, when does reality stop and the game begin?
It's like, after you finish this, you will go and murder your parents. And then
so it's basically like these guys are playing EverQuest or something. This is 1999. There was nothing out then. Like Ultima.
It's all 8-bit.
Yeah. Oh, he's an assassin. Yeah.
It's turn-based RPGs.
I really think that could be a fun movie to watch together. I'm just saying.
We can do it.
We can get some beers. We can podcast right afterwards. You know, we need like 3 hours of your time.
All right, I'm in. After we play Double Dragon Neon, that is. Have you got that? It's on PlayStation Plus. They have Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free, I think.
Well, we can do a game review if you want.
I would do it.
Look, I gotta write
love
these down
games.
now. Here, you keep talking. Vamp a little bit.
Vamp. Okay. Yeah. If you haven't seen this, PlayStation Network puts out a 8-bit, 16-bit, and updated titles of different things. If Double Dragon is one of those titles from our childhood. Nintendo, I believe, is where it started. Yeah, Nintendo is where Double Dragon started.
Dragon was probably in Master System.
And
too,
this, I've only seen it on a review.
After
I saw some gameplay of it, and it was ridiculous. It almost looked like Streets of Rage, actually. It reminded me a lot of Streets of Rage, the way it played out. Side-scrolling. Graphics were a tiny bit better than Streets of Rage, but not really. Yeah, it could be fun.
Well, they also had there's another one called Retro City Rampage.
I saw that.
Those older type games.
The thing that pissed me off is it reminds me so much of the name River City Rampage that I can't play. I couldn't look at it.
River City Ransom, you mean?
Yeah, or well, River City Rampage is the original name for River City Ransom. Someone check that.
It was probably because it's in Japanese.
Probably is pleasing to Rampage the eyes.
It's pleasing to
All I know
Catman.
is when you got the mob, you ran back out and you got somebody else. Okay, nobody wants a squid. You run back out, you get somebody else. You're like,
But the Cowboys, man, hit those Cowboys. Throw a pipe at them.
throw a pipe at the Cowboys, Dragon Fist.
Whatever, Cowboy. You get javelin man. That's right. I think
three people got that right. Three people. We got a lot of nerds to watch.
We get like 24 views, dude. We're not.
So 3 of them are nerds, at least.
But not. There's different kinds of nerds. My wife might watch it. I don't think she watches. She actually listens.
I really don't think my wife watches this. So I can say anything I want.
So what do you think of your wife?
Jess's dad watched this though. Shout out to Jim Delfuco. He's actually setting up a comic book website, and he was interested.
You can link
in
us to
this.
it.
Yeah, link us. We want to be part of.
We can have a comic book episode, although you don't.
I definitely
really
would.
read comics.
I just read that issue of Idolized. That was pretty good.
Did you read? Have you read Manhattan Project?
I did. That was pretty good too. That was very mind blowing.
Do not touch. Do not touch.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, I want to know what's going on with Albert Einstein. I got to read more of it. I'm actually on the second issue right now, and Albert Einstein's still in the background. And still chained up.
Everyone's insane.
And that thing in his room, in Albert Einstein's room that he's like looking at, another guy goes to touch it, and he's like, "Don't touch that." Yeah, so it's getting exciting. I like a little parody action, you know, when you satirize these
like Robert Oppenheimer's twin eating him.
Well, killing him, then eating him. So you killed him first.
He imbue him with his life force, so it's good.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
When I kill you, I'm going to eat you. Okay.
It would taste delicious, so I wouldn't blame you.
I'm in very good shape. I'd be delicious. I have a lot of fat, so I cook up well. You don't have to cook me up.
I would. Well, I'd probably cook anyway. I'd cook you up anyway if I was, even if you.
No, but I'm saying well done. You know, maybe some cloves or something. We'll do twin recipes later.
That'll be a podcast. Twin killing and eating podcast.
If I had to eat you, how would I eat you?
We gotta do the trending trailers because that was fun for me. Got to watch some trailers.
I love trending trailers.
Trend them
because I love watching trailers.
Me too.
I love watching game trailers. By the way, speaking of games, how are you feeling about Tomb Raider? Because I think I'm gonna end up buying it.
I have pre-ordered it.
Okay. All right. Good.
So
maybe we'll do a review on that.
Survival edition.
I haven't yet, but I'm gonna do it as soon as I get my paycheck. So.
And then I'm gonna use my GameStop card for probably Last of Us.
I'm pretty excited about that.
I've just watched a vignette on it, and I'm even more.
Oh, and that God of War trailer that we just watched.
Looks okay. I might wait to see if I can get that used or something.
Well, I'll let you borrow it after.
Or I can borrow it when you're done.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so let's get back to more ideas. We got some. We did a beer cast. No one watched it.
But if you want to see it, maybe a soda cast.
Go back and look at our beer cast. By the way, if you haven't watched it, because we drank some beer and it was good. And you get to watch us drink beer.
That's why we always drink. That's why we always have at least one beer on an episode too. Because it was a good time. Okay, so let me write down a comic book cast. I gotta write under where we're gonna put our rating scale. Comic books. We should make the rest of the ratings different kinds of ants. I'm just kidding. Army ant. Army is two.
I thought about it for a while, like on fire ant, but you have to say it like Al Pacino the whole time. On fire!
He's gonna play Phil Spector.
Yeah, he looks like Phil Spector now. That's why. His face all emaciated and.
But there's a picture of him now with the Phil Spector afro wig. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I think he's not as tall though. He's shorter. I'm not shorter than Phil Spector.
Phil Spector's tall?
I think
he was like 5 feet tall.
I think he might just be skinny, but he's definitely. Al Pacino's definitely stockier than he has a stockier build. So you can tell it wasn't
an old man stockier.
He has the perfect orb, gray old guy wig, old guy afro wig. It was nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Changing subjects.
Okay, so
3 mediocre at best.
Mediocre at best.
That's our middle rating. I just have to think of something.
Look at this. You're rocking these, man. You're rocking these.
Come on, you got this. People are just watching.
Number 2 should be
perhaps
no.
Perhaps no. Okay, I like
perhaps
it.
No.
I'll give this a perhaps no.
That's good. No, we got all the. It was negative today. We got all the bad ratings. We don't have any good ratings.
I have nothing for good ratings yet. I haven't even thought of something. Well, we got a couple minutes left, so we'll keep going. Maybe we'll think of something.
I would say like, see, I don't want to swear. I would say like fucking A.
Effing A! This one is an effing A!
I'll go see it. It's me, Otto, the bus driver from The Simpsons.
Actually, 4 will be like it, and 5 will be love it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll do it. That's an inside joke that only we get, and maybe
like it, love it.
Jeffrey Stonecash, maybe. If he's
Professor Jeff Stonecash, if you can watch this,
you should watch this.
We miss you.
Jeff. If someone knows him, please.
That's probably my favorite job of all time was doing phone surveys and eating pizza and bagels.
Getting like $12 an hour. And no taxes. It was unacceptable.
For like 3 hours a night. It was awesome.
We rocked those calls.
But yeah, so let's go back to we got a couple of ratings now. Ideas for podcasts. So let's think of other things we can do. We could do like more. I think we should definitely do a couple more road sodas. I enjoyed the road soda. It was fun.
I think
it was kind of scary driving and trying to think of stuff, but
once I get a better phone too, it'll be easier to record that. I think we can even put it like, well, I mean, we can still do the SoundCloud or whatever, but it'll be easier. We won't have to do like 5-minute chunks. Hopefully, when I get my new phone.
I mean, it worked. People listen to it. I had a couple people add me on SoundCloud, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't even know what SoundCloud is still. So.
Okay, SoundCloud is like a place where you can upload your music into the cloud. The cloud, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like a cumulonimbus.
Basically, it's like a cumulonimbus of data. It's just floating around the universe. Dan's got a couple songs.
I feel like if someone can make some animation for this section, and the cloud, and then like have a happy cloud with eyes on it, that'd be
just
cool.
my face. But we need that thing, but we need a cloud just over my face at that one point. That little thing where you put the hat on me and stuff.
Okay, so we got game reviews, we got video reviews, we got road sodas, we got the comic book podcast, possibly.
We need some on location. I think this year, Comic-Con, New York. Let's do it. Jess definitely wants to go, so we could definitely do it.
If you can convince Jayme, sure.
Well, Jayme, you can't go without Jayme?
Oh, now I can be the third wheel. Okay, people, rewind a minute and a half.
Yes, Comic-Con you can be, because Jess's parents will go too. So Jess's dad will go, Jess's brother will go, But I'm saying that's,
I'll go with that.
If she needs to go somewhere else where we're just hanging out for a couple minutes, having some bro time, which, is, by the way, is what I call me and Aiden hanging out. I call it bro time now. And he goes, bro time.
Baby cast. We'll bring Aiden in. He can be our special guest.
He can sing almost perfectly Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Well, that's because he's a little showman. Yeah. He's got mad
The next
skills.
American Idol.
We need like a chainmail podcast, and you can teach me how to make stuff like chainmail.
Yes, this is how you do the 4-in-1 European.
By the way, to just completely derail it, I watched. I haven't played it yet, but I watched this amazing game called Fiasco. You ever heard of it?
I've never heard of it.
It is a game where basically the players of the game all act out a part. And they're all acting out like a character in the story, and like basically you roll dice to set up the story, and it gives you random actors in the story. Like, you roll to see what kind of character you are. Like, you might be like a movie producer who has like a drinking problem, and then you roll the dice, and the dice basically gives you like whatever your dice say.
So it's like a board game.
Reference it on the
Okay.
Except that once you get all that stuff down, then you have to. There's no board there. Once you do that, once you have everything down on paper, what your character is, you have to create that character.
I do it.
And so when you're interacting with other people and you're trying to perform one of the stories, and like the story I saw was this story about this guy owns a club, and he is the club's about to close and he's about to lose his top star, and so someone else is trying to rob the casino or trying to rob and take the money before it closes.
Ocean's 11 style.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it went so horribly wrong because what happens is you first of all you have to state what you're doing. So you're like, well, I want this person to come work for me. So then you would be but you have your own characters, so you have your own character flaws and your own goals. Okay. But since it's my turn, like I have to try and complete my goal. So I'll be talking to you like, well, you should come work with me. And then what would you're an ex-con? What are you gonna say? And you say anything you want.
I just need a job so I can stay out of jail.
Well, so I'll get you out of jail, and you can come work for me, and that'd be perfect. So just sound the down line, and we're ready to go. I can use someone with your skills.
Okay, you don't mind that I've had a few felonies?
No, that's perfect. We don't we don't do any background checks as long as you're good with your hands. You know what I'm saying?
I was born with these 2 fists.
Yeah, see, and so they would act it out, and since my goal was to get you to work for me,
I'd do it.
I would get one of the
Like
good
points
dice.
or something? Okay.
Yeah, but like if I was talking to you, you're like, well, no, or like,
Hey, go F yourself, dude.
yeah, and you would try, you stay in character obviously, so you wouldn't be trying to screw anyone over. And the thing is, there's no real winners or losers. It's just,
I only commit crimes.
it's how good or bad things will go for you at the end of the game. So what, like in the first act, you get these dice.
When are you buying this game?
And red are bad dice, and white are good dice.
Jess would hate this game.
And you can give the things away. Yeah, it's a really, like, you really need to find someone that wants to play the game. That's the only bad thing about it.
It's like first-year players game right here.
The 4 people were playing it. The 4 people that were, and one of them was Will Wheaton, by the way, was playing it. And
oh, it was tabletop? Was it tabletop?
yeah, it was one of the tables.
Okay.
Well, watch it. Yeah, there's actually 3 parts.
Yeah,
It's great.
I haven't seen that one yet.
But it's on the Geek and Sundry people. Watch it. Check that out.
I hope we can
tabletop.
be on Geek and Century one day. That's my my mini goal in life. That'd be fun.
That's a weird goal.
That'd be fun to be on that. Be in one of their shows.
You just want to meet Felicia Day. Just be
That
honest.
too. Right. Felicia, if you're watching, you're not watching.
She could be though. We watch her stuff. Maybe that's
We watch your stuff. You should watch
maybe
our stuff
link our
too.
stuff to hers.
You know what we'll do? We'll send her a little message like, watch our stuff too.
maybe one of the things I'll put is Geek and Sundry in our tags. Felicia Day.
They'll
Geek and
come
Sundry.
up with her stuff. Like, what the hell is this? Who are these 2 losers?
I should have done this at the beginning, so I'll link this as a picture to you, so she'd be like, "Look, they're friendly." But yeah, Fiasco. Check that one out.
We're getting this game. We're gonna play it. We'll play
also,
it on the podcast.
You're going to come over and you're going to bring Jess with you, and we're going to play Cards Against Humanity. I just ordered it. They're finally back in stock. It's like Apples. You've played Apples to Apples before.
I've heard of Apples. I heard it's
It's
fun.
the horribly
It's
dirty
fun.
version of Apples to Apples. It's like the depraved
Just be
version.
alright with that though.
It is great. It is so good. Oh boy. And what like you know Apples to Apples has the categories, and it's like, you know, match this up. What is this? But Cards Against Humanity just has a card that says a random thing on it. So like sometimes it'll be like, what came out of my butt? And you have 8 cards in your hand, and you have to, like, the people, yeah, like that's literally one of the cards. What came out of my butt? And
When did you play this?
we've actually played it with our friend Kate and her boyfriend. Jason,
Boyfriend Ish?
David, I can't remember his name. Sorry.
If you're watching, David,
Yeah.
put your name on there.
But yeah, we had so much fun. We literally played for like 3 hours. We went through the whole deck, and that's when we finally
So
stopped.
you're saying it was better than Monopoly? Is that what you're saying?
It was better than that.
Because you played Monopoly for 3 hours and then
My-
you go,
but-
F you!
But see,
No way, whatever, man!
I ordered because it comes with a regular pack, but then you can order expansions. So I ordered 2 expansions as
The
well.
expansion.
That's right.
So it's like $85 worth of board games? Is that what
Well,
you're
no, it's only $25 for the cards, and actually, because they're not like, well, we're not in this to make money. We just want to make this have fun. So they actually let you print their cards off if you want
That's
to.
cool.
So you can just like print on regular paper and cut them up and do it that way if you want, for free.
All right. That sounds like fun.
It's a fun game.
We'll do it.
Cards Against Humanity. Check it out.
Cards Against Humanity.
It's on Amazon. Is the best place to find it. If it's anywhere over $25, though, don't buy it because the game's so popular that people have been buying all the cards out and then selling them at a higher rate to try and scalp people.
Jerks.
And if you go to their website, they'll be like, we don't do that. Like, we don't sell it for more than $25. So, yeah, Cards Against Humanity. Good stuff. I just had to mention that because it's coming in and you're going to come over and play it.
I remember that.
Ian's going to play too.
I'm for it. We got 1 rating left. We got the number 5 left, by the way.
We have
The
number
best
4 as well,
rating.
unless you want like it.
This gotta be the epic one. I thought you put like it in there.
Oh, I did, but you said love it, so I thought you were kidding.
Love it.
How about love it like John Lovett?
Love it.
Hey, acting! Thank you!
We'll have John Love's face just appear. We could probably hire him for like $5 and put him on our show. So
He would want residual stuff.
I'll do it for Coke.
Every click, I get $100. We can't pay that.
We don't even get paid. What are you talking about? I like Coke. Then you're like,
Acting.
I don't have Coke. Come on, John Lovett, stop.
And then number 5 will be Vicks Vapor Rub. That'll just be the-
Okay, how about this? How about we leave number 5 up to chance? We'll think about it for next week, or if somebody posts some stuff on there, we'll take it into serious consideration. For
I know Dan Buckley's going to
our
watch
best
this.
rating. Dan Buckley, best rating.
He's got
Could be
something.
yours.
Out there. He's got something. Could be. We'll see.
We need that kid to Skype in. We're just going to tell him. By the way, he's now our unofficial.
I still have the Skype directions.
Our unofficial
bookmarked.
fact checker on this show now. Official fact checker.
Unofficial.
He gets paid as much as we do, so that's the cool thing about it.
We should have like a weapons podcast where we all display like knives and things.
I have a knife.
That'd be cool.
I have a.
Kids would like
I'll bring in
that.
my swords.
Oh, you would. Okay, so never mind about that. We're not going to do that.
Oh, you have this though.
It's loaded. No!
Cautionary
Don't
tale.
point that at my face. Someone do that. We're gonna do that in post. Don't worry. We'll make it look like that.
Head blown off.
Yeah. So, by the way, we should do a training trailers on all the Rock's movies because he has like 6 of them coming out.
He has a lot of movies coming out.
Like 6.
We did Pain and Gain, but he has Snitch.
Snitch. He's in Fast and the Furious.
Not
6.
to be mixed up, by the way, with
he's in G.I. Joe
Hitch.
Retaliation.
Not mixed up with Hitch. That's a different movie.
I think he's doing Tooth Fairy 2 at some point.
He's doing the game plan again.
The game. Oh.
You don't remember the game plan?
Don't go back to those, please.
Oh, you said the Tooth Fairy. I want to see a rundown too. That's what I want to see.
No, they're gonna Hangover 3. They're never doing the rundown 2. They should though. Christopher Walken's not doing it. I think he's doing that stupid Wise Guys movie right now. It's called like Good Stand-Up Guys or something like that.
That's he with Al Pacino.
Al Pacino, we're old now.
Yeah.
We're very old.
Well, you know the premise of that movie, right?
They're old. Yeah.
Well, basically, Christopher Walken and Al Pacino are both like old hitmen, and Christopher Walken's job is to kill Al Pacino.
Yeah.
At like 10 a.m. or something, so they just go and have fun. It's like the bucket list with somebody dying at the end, I guess.
Possibly
both of them.
Pacino turns the tables.
Then they both like, we have prostate cancer. Not funny anymore.
He's like, I just had a finger in my butthole.
Oh, I had a finger in my butthole.
Well, supposedly, like, I guess they're like, Pacino is always getting chicks in like every movie he's in now, even though he looks like a hot bag of garbage. A hot bag of garbage, our lowest rating.
Hot bag of garbage. Hot, steaming bag of garbage.
Yeah, he looks like a big pile of mess.
He looks like Phil Spector. So
it looks like Phil Spector.
That could also be our lowest rating, Phil Spector.
It's synonymous. I think it should be our highest rating actually. And Phil Spector, and then we find the Afro one, and we put that up for a second. Let's put that up and see what comes up. That's the Afro.
Oh, you got the Afro.
Phil Spector. That's right. Hopefully that shows up. It won't go away now, though. Go away. It's my hair forever.
So, do we have any more ideas for podcasts, or should we throw it out to the fans as well?
We should. Well, I think we'll throw it out to the fans.
I love reviewing movies. Reviewing games, reviewing stuff. We're a big fan of that. We're a big fan of just shooting the shit. If people want to see that, if people want to see us just talk the talk, we enjoy that too. So.
We got shows coming back, and we can watch them.
We only see each other one day a week, so I mean, this makes sense.
This guy's a loser.
It's also called Married with a Kid, but
Married without a kid. Yay! I have a life. Do, 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 do. I had wings yesterday. Do, do, do.
You had wings yesterday?
Yeah, delicious. We went to Shifty's.
Oh, okay.
And we actually, they saw that, because we were always there, and they saw us, and they felt sorry for us, and they covered the pool table with a regular table, so we could eat, because there's no place, because everyone's there for the game. And, like, everyone was, like, one person at that table, like, got their keys there, and they're outside smoking, and I'm like, come on, really? And they're like, I'm at that table! Like,
we called eggs on that. We got all our coats are there.
No, it wasn't even, though. It was literally the one lady, her keys were there. That was it. And then the people that were, I guess,
throwing her keys on the ground.
She was with, like, she pretended she was waiting for somebody, and nobody showed up for her.
Your keys are not you.
Why did you waste everyone's time?
Hey, at least we didn't have to fight a old drunk guy,
I would have rather fought no drunk guy if I would have got a table out of it.
Hey, I'm made man.
Hey, man, just because you make friends easily.
Every time we go there.
You look for him?
I hope we meet again. He won't remember me. He was the drunkest human being I've ever seen.
Well, if he does, he's going to whack you.
Listen.
I'm going to lose my brother,
I was trying to help your friend, okay?
He's going to murder you.
Remember that.
Murder man. You're gonna be murder
I was
man.
like, I got this. I'll fall on the grenade. On the drunk grenade. Oh.
Charles would have kicked his ass, I think. He's pretty BA. He's from Kenya.
I don't know, dude. He was wanting no part of that. He's like, I'll just let you talk to me the whole time. Like, dude,
he's the nicest guy in the world.
Just go.
He's the nicest guy in the world. So nice.
I'm not.
No, man. Obviously, he was gonna put you in a hole.
I'd say I'm an a-hole with a heart of gold. I would.
I wouldn't go the heart of gold part, but
I have a heart of iron at least. How about that?
For the Iron Throne.
I have a radioactive heart. That's how we're ending it.
That'll be our top rating. Better than Game of Thrones. Yeah!
And so nothing will ever get the top rating.
Well, there's got to be something.
I I can't think of anything offhand. I have to really take a think about that one.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
That sounds something quippy.
Two Towers, maybe.
Nothing.
That's about it. Maybe.
Return of the King. Wow.
Return of the King was,
the endings. Without the
Return
extra
of the King,
endings.
without the extra endings, yes. When it had 18 minutes of nothing at the end, I was like, okay, I got it. They're leaving. I already read.
Hey
the
man,
book.
when you see the next 4 Hobbit movies, okay, you're gonna be happy about it. So whatever.
17,
the Desolation of Smog.
17 Hobbit movies.
The Desolation of Smog.
That's a cool name. Okay.
Yeah, but it kind of gives away what's gonna happen.
He's hiding under gold. He doesn't really do much, actually.
He's gonna be
desolated. In the book, if I remember correctly, he doesn't really do much. He's like, I'm hiding under gold. I'm a dragon.
Fat dragon.
Really, the big part is the battle between there's the men of Dale and the dwarves versus a big host of orcs.
Good old men of Dale.
It's called the Battle of the Five Armies. That's the biggest thing.
Okay, so it's the dwarves and other guys versus some other guys, and that's 5 armies.
Dwarves and the men of Dale, who are the guys in the beginning that are near the dwarf town there. Near Dwarf Town. I believe it's what's called Dwarf Town.
I'm dopey.
We should call it Nerd Spoiler. That's what we should call that. when I try to talk about nerd stuff and people are already turning it off.
So yeah, we need a graphic for that. It's like, nerd alert,
Nerd Spoiler.
Just punch it on the screen.
Well, actually,
see, if I edited these more, I would.
I had a training with Wheeler, and Wheeler kept making me say nerd stuff. Like he'd ask me stuff, and he knew I'd answer it, so I just kept saying, "I'm like, you're just making fun of me now."
So what part of Lord of the Rings is that from?
I don't like it, so what?
Like you know it.
Like you know, you jerk.
What'd you even ask me?
Hey,
we do a workout podcast. How about that? Like
and I'll just roll my stomach,
pumping it up.
Look, I have a muscle too, sort of.
I'm telling you, Matt. I could be like your trainer. Once we get like a remote,
we'll make people watch you train me.
That's what I'm saying. Like 1 more push up, and you're like, no, 2.
I did 1,000. He walked out of the room. I had 1,000 done by then.
That could be a lot of fun, though.
I have a very
We do a podcast where we just put funny hats on us. That might be this.
You
podcast.
keep getting them. Oh, damn it.
Well, that's because I have that.
Damn it.
Sexier head. It puts on the sexier.
I already have a hat on.
That might be it, actually, because you already have a hat. That's all I can think of.
So number 5, the best rating. We need you guys to post and let us know what it is. We need to have the best rating. Whoever gives us the best one, we'll take into consideration. We may think of something better, but I'm not saying we're gonna pick yours. Because there might only be one person. Like Dan Buckley's probably gonna have something really good, but he
or
may
something
not.
real cheesy.
He may not. It may be really cheesy, and we may want to do something better. But put something in there. That's what
I'm gonna make some fake.
If
names.
you watch this long, you need to put something in there. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Think of your
You're
best
hardcore
best rating.
School France fan or Mateo and Miguel fans.
Huh?
Ding. And also, we need a sign off. We should have thought of this. Why don't we do this in the week?
I'll just yeah. Well,
sign off by saying, "Long live the ants!"
We had no idea that this was gonna happen. That we were gonna do this anyway until we got here. So
we always do it. We're doing a podcast until we're dead. How about that? Or until
we'll just sing "Ants Marching" by Dave Matthews.
He wakes up in the morning. You gotta really play it though, okay? Down some teeth by 2 ants is rolling. Never changes a thing. The week ends, the week begins. We look at each other. We should like a storytelling podcast where we make up stories. That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
What are you talking about?
I'm not drunk, I swear. That's going to work. It sucks.
I don't. I have to go to sleep.
I've been 30 minutes to go to work, by the way.
Have fun. Have fun.
Should I podcast where I duct tape you?
Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for being here, watching us drink. She got some beer left.
School for Ants.
School for Ants.
We love you.
We love you. Thanks for coming. Oh, and one more thing. We are doing an open mic at Shifty's on Burnett, right near Teal, next Wednesday. So what day is that?
Your Dominic's restaurant as well.
That's the 13th? Wednesday the 13th.
It is the 13th, correct.
Did the math myself.
We're going to get there probably...
It starts at 9.
We probably won't get to see it till later. So
yeah, I'm saying
if you don't have to work on Thursday...
Yeah.
Or you're
even
if
you do have to work on Thursday, suck it up. Come watch School for Ants. We haven't played in a couple months, and you're going to like it. We got some new stuff. It's going to be fun. So
a lot of new stuff, actually.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to play like 5 things.
Hopefully we get. Maybe they'll let us play the whole night. We'll see.
Maybe they'll let us play the whole night. You're right.
Hey, we love you guys. Thanks for coming.
Thanks. Good night, everyone.